This is Snap Roll 410, the walkthrough for Hitman 3, the Dartmoor level. This is going to be the Sniper Assassin suit-only challenge along with the Keep Calm and Aim challenge, all in one. We're going to start in the kind of the back entrance here, which you can get after only completing a few levels. It's not too hard to sneak back into the back part of the mansion here. Just staying behind these two security guards and coming up to the part of the mansion that's adjacent to the or near the graveyard. If we slip behind this guard, I'm going to come up the staircase to do this. I've hidden the sniper rifle in the bathroom, which is on the far side of this patio. I'm going to throw a coin over there. That'll distract the guards for a bit. And although it's closed, I'm able to get into the bathroom here without being spotted. The sniper rifle stashed here. Don't worry about bringing the suitcase because we're not going to be seen anyway, since we're doing a suit-only challenge. I'm going to come back here, and it's actually easier to go through the mansion and back behind these boxes to avoid these guards. If I thought about it before, I might have just gone in through the mansion, getting in there as well, but this works too. If you climb up this pipe, you will have to have the maintenance ladder shortcut activated already. If you know anything with the shortcuts, once you've activated the shortcut, it is activated for you forever. Even if you restart a new game, you don't have to reactivate it, which is nice, but you will have to make sure this maintenance ladder's down over here first. So I'm just going to make sure that the guard over there near the cars is facing away. There's also a guard that sometimes patrols, I believe, in that far side balcony right there. So make sure that's vacant too. But if the coast is clear, we can go up to this drain pipe, climb up to the small ledge. That's kind of a balcony, I guess. But that maintenance ladder is lowered previously. We can climb up here and get up here. So this is the area you need to be in to get to activate the challenge. Keep calm and take aim. You can shoot her from the ledge below here, but it won't count with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot these 3 nests, which will prompt her to come out and inspect her gravesite. You kind of see the nests explode a little bit when you shoot them, knowing that you've done it, but you'll know that this worked because the ravens will kind of dissipate a little bit. But you can also use the scope to watch the Undertaker down there. And once you see him inspect where the ravens were and confirm that they're gone, he'll talk to the maid out in front of the entrance of the graveyard, and she'll ask Madam Carlisle to come down. So for the Keep Calm and Take Aim challenge, you have to shoot her from this balcony over here, but you also have to shoot her when she's standing in front of the grave, so her body falls into the grave. It does take her a minute or two to get down to the graveyard, and then once she gets down there, she's going to talk with the Undertaker for a few moments, and eventually she'll be in position to complete the challenge. But you can fast forward it if you like from this point. It is a waiting game right now, but you'll see the Undertaker has confirmed that the birds are gone. And you'll know that she's going to be on her way because he'll actually come out in front of the graveyard and talk with the maid. And here you can actually see the subtitles and maybe even hear the dialogue a little bit. But if she puts the phone up to her head, you'll know that the boss lady's going to be on her way here. There she goes. She's calling. And so All we gotta do is wait a little bit. And like I said, feel free to fast forward. It's just a waiting game at this point. Okay, using instinct, we can see that she's on her way down the path. It doesn't take her too long to get down there, but she does some dilly-dallying before she actually gets in a position where we can shoot her in a way that will complete this challenge. Of course, if we were doing sniper assassin suit only, we could kill her at any point here. But we're going for this additional challenge as well, so we're going to be patient. Okay, we can see that where she's talking to the Undertaker now. And she's going to still kind of take her time. She's going to look at the portrait of herself and tell the Undertaker how she doesn't like it. And then she'll actually approach the grave site, and although you might be tempted to try to shoot her as she gets in front of the grave initially, that's not a good time to do it because it's easy to miss or have her not fall in the grave. But you'll see here, after she talks with the Undertaker, you'll have a better chance to do it then. Okay. So here she is chatting with the Undertaker. She'll be in a position in a moment. This wouldn't be a bad time to save your game just in case you do miss. Or just in case you hit one of the other NPCs and kill them, which would ruin the sniper challenge, the sniper assassin challenge. I decided to live dangerously, but I was able to get her. Fortunately. So here she is right in front of the grave. We can shoot her, and that will trigger the challenge. Now, in order to get the sniper assassin pseudo-link challenge, we got to get out of here without being seen. Now, before we do that, of course, we do have to get the documents from the safe in her room. I almost went the wrong way. We will eventually escape this way, but we have to get into her office first. If she's not in her office, there's only one guard in the office, which is nice for us, although it's a little surprising seeing how tight security is in this level. But there's only one guard to contend with, as long as she's not in here. And that's the one right there at the bottom of the banister. So all we got to do is distract him. I saved my game just in case, but didn't wind up not having to restore. I'm going to take him out, and all we got to do is drag his ass over to the chest here and dump it in there. So what we're going to do is go ahead and grab the thing from the safe. The code's 1975. You can kind of solve a puzzle in there to figure out what the code is. But it'll pop the safe open. We'll grab the documents. And now we're just going to go back out pretty much the opposite way we came. Come over to this portrait here and tricky to find exactly where you can hike up. But eventually you'll find it, and we'll go back out that window and down the maintenance ladder. Checking the guard and making sure they're out of the way, and they are. So we'll come on around. It's interesting. It's going to say climb through here instead of hiking over the ledge. I think that's a window there. It's a little bug that doesn't cause a problem, but apparently an invisible window up there. Or at least the game thinks there is. Okay, so we're going to go back out the way we came. But since we can't exit exactly where we came from, I'm going to make sure we go behind this guard. You're going to have to find a path to get to the bridge, which is probably the best way to get out of here. You could try to, if you had a lockpick, you could go into the greenhouse and get the boat key and go from the boat, this in the back of the house. But I came this way. You can see the guard was going to see me, so I decided against that. Save your game here. It is easy to get seen by accident. It took me a few tries to figure out the best way to do it. This isn't the most elegant way to do it, but it did work. But you'll see the video jump a couple of times here where I've kind of edited it out by failed attempts. As long as you dug, you can't be seen through the hedges, obviously. But there are a lot of NPCs around here, and of course they're all enforcers since we are trespassing. But eventually, with some creative running, you can negotiate your way through the hedge maze here, if you will. Hike over here and kind of duck into the brush here so you're concealed. There are some enforcers and a security guard over here, so when I got close to the bridge, just toss a coin on the far side there to get them looking the other way. When they were distracted, just went to the bridge. So that's your trigger all the challenges for you. I'd had the sniper assassin challenge earlier, so that's not going to trigger, but everything else should. If you have any questions, put them into the comments. I take that back. I restored, so the saved and loaded, so the challenge didn't show up here for the keep calm and take aim, but I did get credit for the sniper assassin. At any rate, if you do have questions, put them into the comments. Otherwise, happy hunting and happy hitting. This is Snapper 410.